Covers at My Place is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to
Covers at My Place, episode 2.
Two. Say it more than 2 times. Guys, we're doing it. We're actually releasing episodes, and this is the second one. How does it feel?
When I watched the episode and I watched myself, I realized I'm not that present.
You think?
Shocking.
I'm like,
Yes.
Shocking. What? This is news to my ears.
Okay, so what happens now?
This episode is all about first crushes.
I've been looking forward to this episode. I don't know how not to speak about this.
Yes.
Like, I want to tell you about why I chose this song, and I'm not allowed to.
You want a sharer.
Yeah.
and-
I like to share.
Well, I'm thinking that we're also righting a wrong that we had because last time he didn't get a solo.
We didn't.
Not really.
But the fans have spoken.
Period.
We haven't been
Well.
left alone basically for 4 weeks. So so fine. We'll make him sing. You happy now?
It's gonna be singing, and there's gonna be cameras hitting my face.
Hitting your face.
So every single episode is going to be structured like last time. We're going to ask a under the covers question, which will be linked to the song, and then after that we will ask a trivia question. So first up in this episode we have Johan Ingvason.
Yo,
That's his street
In the
name.
wrong.
yeah, in the sound.
Title of the episode is First Crush. So if you could embody this in like a story, then that goes into a song kind of a thing.
I have a great story. There was this girl in
There's always a girl.
3rd, 4th grade, something like that. So in love with her. I cannot describe. You know, when you're a kid, you're excused by all the creepiness because at that point it just looks like it's cute. I wrote notes and I put them on all the trees on the schoolyard. And she came after and pulled them down because she didn't like this, that I was so affectionate and showed how much I wanted to be with her. 2 of the pictures we took with the class, which is in the catalog that everyone
School
got.
yearbook, yeah.
School yearbook. I was standing next to her, leaning next to her, like this, twice, 2 years in a row. So yeah. Yeah. So anyway, so I cannot count how many times I asked her if she wanted to be my girlfriend.
Yeah.
But one day, I asked her again. And this day, she said yes.
Oh.
But I was so surprised I didn't believe her. I was like, really? And she's like, yeah. Okay, so... And then I was reaching for her hand. Then I took her hand. And I'm like, okay, we're together now. The whole day, like every break, we were... hanging out, like the whole day was magical. And when I came home, I'm like, Mom, we're together now. And she's like, oh, that's cute. That's fun. Okay, Mom, we have to go to the city now because we have to buy a ring. We went there and I said, hi, I want to buy a ring for my girlfriend.
Nee.
We're together from today. So I bought this ring. It didn't cost much. I wrapped it up and I was super excited. And my mom was like, oh, look at him. So cute. He's
Growing
in
up so
love.
fast.
Oh, and I went to school the next day.
Oh no.
And
I
no.
have a feeling
And
something.
I went to her and said, this is for you. And she was standing with her 2 best friends and she said, I'm breaking up with you. And she left. And I started crying. I was ashamed. I was humiliated. But then I had to go home and say, Mom, we broke up.
Oh God.
And then we went to the store again with the same cashier and said she broke up when I left the ring.
No.
So that's why I want to sing this song.
The song So Close.
It's so accurate, right?
Punchline of this entire journey.
You're in my arms and all the world is calm. The music playing along for only two so close together, and when I'm with you, so close to feeling alive. Alive goes by, romantic dreams will stop. So I bid my goodbye and never knew. So close, was waiting, waiting here with you. And now, forever, I know all that I wanted was to hold you so close, so close to reaching that famous happy end. Almost believing that this one's not pretend. Now you're beside me, and look how far we've come. So far, we are so close. So how could I face those faceless days if I should lose you now? We're so close to reaching that famous happy end. Almost believing that this was not pretending. Let's go on dreaming, though we know we are so close and still so
It was beautiful, Johan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that
Thank
song.
you.
I feel
Really.
enlightened.
Yeah.
I feel lighter.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for trivia.
Trivia. And this time we're going to do things a little differently. We're going to save all the answers, the correct answers, for the end of the episode. Therefore, you two can play along, and we'll find out what the score is at the end of the show. We all sang the song So Close, which came from the movie Enchanted. The story being about a 2D animated princess being banished to our cynical real world. What is the name of the fantasy kingdom she is the princess of?
Oh, I know.
I think it's like Beloria, something like that. So I'll say it's probably
Gloria Beloria, ladies and gentlemen.
Beloria.
The Kingdom of Gloria Beloria.
The glorious kingdom of Gloria Beloria. Yes. All right. And you believe the correct answer
I'm
is?
going to go with Andalasia.
We will find out a little later.
Okay.
Alrighty, we're back. And we are under the covers. Ooh, what's going on down
Who's
here?
under there?
We want to know the question. First crush.
I have always been very romantic. And as a kid, I was hopeless romantic. And this one time, I was in our apartment. I have a lot of siblings, as I mentioned in little Get to Know Me. And they came home, and they had been off on tour with my dad. And they came home, and they're like, Laura, have you heard this song? And I was like, what song? And they're like, it's about you. And I was like, wait, what? And they're like, yeah. You never heard the song? I was like, no, I haven't. And the song, which I'll sing later, it's basically, I don't want to spoil it, but it's a dramatic love story about a guy who pours out his soul and heart towards this girl called Laura, but Lara, as I heard it. So as I'm listening to this in our apartment here in Sweden, I think I'm about 3 or 4 years old, I was like hugging the speaker and I was sobbing because I was convinced that this poor guy called Tommy had gone to the end of the world to show his love for me and he had not been successful. And I was heartbroken. I was so upset and I was so tiny. I was like, he loves me. Let us be together. So that's kind of like my first real like first love or like crush story, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the song title is called "Tell Laura I Love Her," and warning, it's very dramatic.
Exciting.
Very.
Very exciting.
Very dramatic.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Laura and Tommy were lovers. He wanted to give her everything, flowers, presents, but most of all, a wedding ring. He saw a sign for a stock car race, $1,000 prize it raised. He couldn't get Laura on the phone, so to her mother, Tommy said, "Tell Laura I love her. Tell Laura I need her. Tell Laura I may be late. I've something to do that cannot wait." He drove his car to the racing ground. He was the youngest driver there. The crowd roared as they started the race. Round the track they drove at a deadly pace. No one knows what happened that day, or how his car overturned in flames. But as they pulled him from the twisted wreck, with his dying breath, they heard him say, "Tell Laura I love her. Tell Laura I need her. Tell Laura not to cry. My love for her will never die." Now in the chapel where Laura prayed for Tommy who passed away, it was just for Laura he lived and died. Alone in the chapel she can hear him cry, "Tell Laura I love her. Tell Laura I need her. Tell Laura not to cry. My love for her will never die. Will never die."
I love you guys.
Welcome back. And like I said, traumatic.
We made it. Tommy didn't.
You seem very chill about this, Johan. Do you
my God.
want to share something with the group?
So that's a sad song.
I guess. Yeah.
is a
No.
sad
Yeah. It's
song.
a sad song.
It's kind of when you
You don't seem too sad about it.
I mean, it's a lot of stuff happening there.
yeah.
It is.
It's a very
lot,
good written song.
It's a lot to
It's-
take in. A lot happens, and unfortunately, Tommy did not make it.
Yeah.
But in honor of Tommy, we want to ask a trivia question.
Trivia!
Don't we? Trivia!
Trivia.
This song was sung by Ray Peterson, and it came out in 1960. The lyrics are about racing cars, and nowadays, when you think racing cars, you probably think of the Fast and Furious
Of
franchise.
course I do.
Family. Yo,
Adventure.
Cars.
hot chicks and
Thrilling
cars, man.
Time.
Diesel.
We went from stealing DVD players to saving the world. What long-running Marvel franchise released a movie the same year, 6 movies in a row, with a Fast and Furious film?
But seriously, I
Sucks the
thought I
fun
was
out
a
of it.
Marvel like fan. I think I am. I am.
Okay.
But like when you should know these kind of questions if you are.
Yeah.
It's hard.
You might not even care about the Fast and Furious, so it's a really weird one. Yeah,
I will give you a
educated guess.
hard guess.
Hard guess. That sounded sexual.
We're under the covers, and here comes the hard guess.
The hard guess. I'm like thinking like Spider-Man
Is Iron Man a Marvel character?
or Teletubbies.
I'm gonna go with.
She's gonna go with Iron Man. All right, we're
Pony
locking
Express.
at Spider-Man, Iron Man.
That's good.
Yeah.
And we'll find out what the right answer is a little bit later. We're live, ladies and gentlemen. We're back.
Okay, welcome back. It's a special moment now because I get the honor to ask Philip a question
privilege.
because now it's under the covers. Philip, what was your first crush?
Tell us
us,
all
Philip.
about it. Oh gosh.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Like, was it Tommy because he didn't have a car?
Yeah,
Oh no, wait, he did.
oh, so so basically, this is what happened. I grew up on a little island outside of Gothenburg. I just remember going there later on, like when I'm around 11, 12, hearing from my parents that like, oh, hey, you're going up to the mountain. Maybe you're gonna see that little girlfriend of yours. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And they pointed out that there's a girl that lives just over there and you had such a crush on her, and when you were younger you would say stuff like, oh, I just want to dance with her, or I would like to buy her new shoes or something like. So they knew that I had this weird crush on her for so long, right?
Everyone
And she's-
knows. Don't buy her a ring. Buy some
By
shoes.
shoes.
That's
Pumps.
the real way.
Pumps is the
the
real
way
way
to
to
a
the
woman's
heart.
heart is through her feet. So
That sounds sexual.
Now we know what you're into.
I had this crush on this girl, and at the age of 11, 12, when they were telling me this, and I was thinking, this is ridiculous. That sounds like crazy talk. There's no girl that could possibly, what? And she would like walk by, and I'd be completely smitten again, as if, wow, she is really kind of cute, you know.
It was kind of a double crush.
It was, yeah, basically, it was like falling for her
Again.
and again. So, flash forward to like, we're both adults now, and I decided, like, you know what? I'm going to do the smooth thing. I'm just going to go and just talk to her, you know, just like, hey, what's up? You
What
know?
else? You want a shoe?
Blah blah. Here's
get
some
2.
I only got the one. Found this in the garage sale, but I thought you might like it.
Thought of you.
We kind of started like just hanging out and talking. And one time she said, hey, let's watch a movie. Let's hang out. And we watched, of all movies, Purple Rain, starring Prince.
Yes.
He started telling me, oh man, when I was much younger, I had such a crush on Prince. And oh, he's so sexy. And she would go on and on about it. And I was just like, oh man, I kind of wish I was Prince right now.
Now you got your chance to be Prince, don't ya?
Yeah, so I'm singing a Prince song.
You'll be
I hope
singing?
you enjoy this version of this song. I will not say the title of it because it's a little personal. Not kidding. But here you go. Enjoy this. I'm not a woman, I'm not a man. I am something that you'll never understand. I'll never beat you, I'll never lie. And if you're evil, I forgive you by and by. 'Cause I would die for you. Darling, if you want me to, I would die for you. I'm not your lover, I'm not a friend. I'm something that you'll never comprehend. No need to worry, no need to cry. I'm your Messiah, 'cause you're the reason why. Oh, you, I would die for you, darling, if you want me to. Oh yeah, I would die for you. You're just a sinner, I am told. Be a fire when you're cold. Make you happy when you're sad. Make you good when you are bad. I'm not a human, I'm a dove. I'm your conscience, I am love. All I really need is to know that you believe. I would die for you, darling, if you want me to. I would die for you. I would die for you.
Beautiful.
That was really nice, Philip.
No, I really enjoyed discovering this version of the
Yeah.
song with you guys,
Yes.
because it's totally tonally and totally different from the original. So I'm glad we had this moment to.
Thank you.
To really
Yeah,
do this.
thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
No, thank
Thank you
you.
for sharing.
No, I really love you guys.
Thank you.
I love you.
No,
Hey.
Hey.
This is a love
Hey.
fest. you know?
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
All right, let's be a little more sincere now and talk about trivia. We did just now a Prince song. I want to know, what modern sitcom did he actually cameo in?
I know.
No.
I know.
No.
Max behind the camera is also very exciting. Definitely.
Should I know? Like,
Yeah, you should know.
I
'cause
should-
You watch this show.
I watched this show.
Yeah.
No, I do know. I know. A wild guess. I think it's Modern Family, but I don't know because I just watched the whole thing. Okay.
I'm going to say New Girl.
No, I meant you, girl. No, I meant you, girl.
We locked in Modern Family, just so you know, and we're locked in, and we'll find out a little bit later.
You won?
What's happening? What are we doing?
My favorite part. It's the lightning round.
Lightning round.
I don't know what that was, but here we go. I'm going to give you questions
Okay. Ooh.
about first crushes. First crush on a kid's cartoon character. Go.
Bulbasaur. That was the first thing.
Oh my God! I have such a
I was
crush on.
mouthing it, so that was the first thing I was thinking about.
Mine is Hackwrench from Chippendale's Rescue Rangers.
Oh, I don't know why, but the only thing popping into my head is Johnny Bravo.
Oh!
Why? I don't know why.
Oh.
All
Sorry,
right.
I don't know.
First, celebrity crush.
Oh.
Oh, what's his face from Men in Tights?
I mean, I guess Hermione.
Carrie Elways?
Yes. Oh
Carrie
my God.
Elways
Oh
from-
my God. Oh my God. All the way. Yes.
Yes.
What was your?
I said Hermione.
Hermione. Oh, I didn't hear that.
Granger.
Oh, Hermione Granger.
course.
Mine was Christina Ricci. It
Sorry.
was the
Yeah.
90s.
Oh.
So, like, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay,
The
lightning.
final question is simply this. First, movie character that you had a crush on.
I say Hermione.
I'm going to
Yeah.
say Catwoman.
With Carrie Elways, is that like I fell in love with him watching Men in Tights.
Now we're going to tell you the answers of all the trivia questions that we had before. First one, the story being about a 2D animated princess being banished to our cynical world. What is the name of the fantasy kingdom she is the princess of? It's not Gloria Beloria. Sorry. It is Andalasia. She's got the point. Moving on.
close.
We know Fast and Furious, but what is the Marvel franchise that did release 6 movies in a row at the same year? It
Iron
was
Man.
X-Men. X-Men did it. And I want to know what modern sitcom, I think that's what threw him off, was it that he appeared on? And it was, of course, Who's That Girl? It's just New Girl. So there we go. So we have 2 points and 0 over here, I guess. A very fat 0.
Thank you so much for tuning in for our
you
second
so
episode
much.
of Covers of My Place.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back next month, and then the theme of the episode will be...
Are we doing guilty pleasures?
I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, guilty
Okay,
pleasures.
it is. Now I know
pleasures.
too. Good. It's me and you guys.
You really should pay attention during our meeting.
I should.
Really should,
I
man.
really should.
Stop watching Pokemon, dude. It's getting weird.
Now we know what he does in the bathroom.
Bulbasaur. I want you to subscribe and press that little bell so you get the notification, so you know when we release our videos. This is very important.
Very important.
Very informative information.
He's just repeating himself from last episode.
He's on a loop, guys.
If you like what
Yeah.
we do here, share it with other people and
Tell
let them
your family
see.
and friends.
Sharing is
Absolutely.
caring, y'all.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much,
Neighbors.
and we'll see you next month. Bye.
Bye bye, everyone.
We miss you.